since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Another Tired Hands beer review, courtesy of my man Brian, aka Bourbon County Kraj. This is Space Needle. This is, I do believe, a 7.5% IPA brewed with Galaxy and Crystal. I think it's 7.5% because I was trying to look it up this morning when I knew I was going to review this, and Tired Hands doesn't put that information on the can, so you guys we need to figure this out. There's no date on this one either, which is weird because we reviewed Double Milkshake, and that had a date on it. So I don't know how old this is. It doesn't matter because we are both, Brian and I are both hashtag Team Old IPA. I don't know anything about Crystal IPAs, and this has ET on the label, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. I'm not an ET fan. Grew up early 80s. I've seen ET. Was never a fan of ET. I never understood why it was so iconic. Never got the hype of ET. Seen it a bunch of times. Drew Barrymore's in it. I love Drew Barrymore. She's a little. I think we're the same. We're got to be close to the same age because she was a little kid in that movie, and I was little when that movie came out. So, yeah, not an ET fan, but I like the artwork. It's cool that he's out in space. I mean, that's the Galaxy reference. Like I said, don't know anything about Crystal hops, if that's even it. Galaxy and Crystal IPA. It's got to be hops, right? I've never even heard of that if it is. Maybe it's not. I'm just an idiot. Maybe it's all Galaxy. I have no idea. So, Tired Hands is Ardmore, Pennsylvania. I love double milkshake, peach double milkshake. Gave that 100. So, we'll go ahead and see what this one's got. And it's hazy as fuck. I can smell that from right there. It's crazy. One thing I will say about the noses of Tired Hands beers is they are legit. They smell absolutely fantastic. And this looks way better than Double Milkshake looked. It's like that dark gold color, that dark tangerine juice. Half a finger of bright white head. There's probably a little bit more than that, but it dissipated pretty quick. 7.5%, when we swirl it, there's some alcohol leaks, but it looks killer in the glass. It's hazy. It looks like a New England style IPA. So I love me some Galaxy hops. Shove our nose in it and see what it smells like. This is very peachy. Peach candy. But it's got a, I don't know if that's, see, I'm going to start questioning if Crystal is a hop or not, but it's got a dank element to it. It's like piney dank resinous. Not quite to like a West Coast kind of dankness, but it's definitely there. There's like a piney, earthy, resinous dank bite to it. But super peach forward, tons of tropical fruit, pineapple. I get peach and pineapple a lot lately with Galaxy. And this also has like that bubblegum thing going on. That yeasty kind of Trillium Treehouse bubblegum thing. I mean, 7.5%, no booze to be found. It's a juice bomb. This reminds me of like a like one of the beers Modern Times does, or Monkish. It's got the East Coast vibe, but there's still that West Coast kind of dank, like undertones underneath all the like fruity. It smells killer, so let's go ahead and check it out, Brian. Cheers, bro. Thank you. Ooh, that's got a nice like piney, dank bite to it. So, just comparing this to Peach Double Milkshake, whatever the fuck it was called, not explosively juicy on the palate. And as I'm talking, I love this because I'm a West Coast style fan. There is a killer grapefruit rindy pithy thing that just sits on your tongue. Orange rind, grapefruit rind. Awesome. The taste definitely follows the nose. You get hit up front, it's peach, it's pineapple, and then as it goes across your palate, you get that bitter, rindy, pithy grapefruit orange, citrusy note, and then it finishes dry. There's like a herbaceous kind of, it's piney. Piney is the best way I think to describe that. Not like Christmas tree really piney, but just, I mean, it sounds dumb. Not like Christmas tree piney, but piney. It's piney, but it's not like that really like sprucey kind of Christmas thing. I'm just saying that because we have a Christmas tree up in our house. Killer mouthfeel on this one. Medium mouthfeel. I love the hop flavor. It's just not exploding, not like crazy over the top. The way, I mean, that double milkshake beer was insane, crazy, but it was a much bigger beer. It was 9.5%, something around there beer. This is, you know, between 7 and 7.5%, so not quite as explosive, but this is killer. I like the West Coast aspects of this. This reminds me of when, it's that beer's changed though. First time I ever had sap with the green label on it, this reminds me of that beer. And I love that beer. It has the juicy aspects from the Galaxy, like I said, the peachiness, the pineapple, but there's that awesome piney, resinous, dank thing. Bitterness, grapefruit bitterness, it says on my tongue. Super easy drinking though. Love the mouthfeel. This is really, really good. World class for me. I'm gonna go like 97 with this one. Awesome, awesome stuff from Tired Hands. So that is Space Needle. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I mean, I'll probably look up some information on this before this gets uploaded, but I want to talk about crystal hops if that's a thing. If anyone has any information, leave a comment. We'll talk about it. So Brian, thanks so much for sending this one. I've got some more hoppy beers that he sent that I will be reviewing and mixing in with the 12 days of stoutness. There's more stout reviews coming though. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.